Yeah, hey, let's all rise to sing our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the wilderness fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red flag, the bombs bursting in through the night, and our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? Well, I don't know if I was standing. I was like, let's all stand, and then I kind of just started like leaning. Does that count as standing?
You know, I think leaning is standing.
It counts as rising at least.
You did rise.
Yeah. It's the program. We're on TV and it's Saturday.
That's right.
And
Saturday, May 6th.
We're back here on the couch.
You can hear me?
I can, yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
want these headphones or?
Oh yeah, there's a pair of nice headphones that are there. You got
What were
a
they?
headphone out for me?
I don't know. Yeah, no, I guess not.
It's stuck. Anyway.
Well, there's nowhere they're not plugged in anything.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's good to be back. You know, when you go somewhere it's like when you go on a vacation. You know, I'm trying to sometimes not say the things that I say all the time, but this is something that we want to say once a month.
It's also, why are you trying to not say all the things you say all the time? Oh, you're trying to...
We're just saying new things.
Okay.
Saying new things like I didn't say now, but then they acknowledge the stuff that you don't say, like turn machines start talking.
Oh, holy cow, you didn't say that.
I didn't say it.
Oh, wow. I didn't,
just because
I didn't quite notice that you didn't
I've been saying that since, well, you're not supposed to, yeah, hopefully you don't notice that. I don't say it until I say that I didn't say it, and then you're like, oh yeah, so now I've said that I didn't say it, and now you'll maybe look back and maybe I shouldn't have said that I didn't say it, but now I already did. Oh man, all this talk about not saying things. I forgot about what I wasn't saying in the first place already. Something about being back on the couch and how it's like a vacation. You know how you go on a vacation?
I have gotten to go on a vacation once or twice.
You think, wow, this vacation is nice. I'm in a hotel and
I don't have to go to work.
You don't have to go to work, and there's a person who will clean up my garbage and
very few responsibilities.
Yeah, they do all your things, but you're in bed and you think maybe it's like, how many people have slept in this bed and what is on this they're seeing, people are seeing my bathroom habits.
Oh yeah, other people are. You also think like, oh, is my home okay?
Yeah.
Is my home still there? Have I been robbed or is it burned down? Did I forget to turn off the oven?
Yeah.
I thought about that.
So then you return from vacation, and then like part of the vacation is that you remember how good your home is. And that's what we're doing here with, like, we went on a vacation and it was nice, and vacations are nice, but coming home.
It was a nice time. We had heard some music, we met some new friends. Let's see. What else did we do? Took some phone calls.
Yeah. That's a lot of the stuff that we're going to be doing today. Maybe not the music part, maybe the music part though.
I know that Yellow Fellow tried to call us after the episode yesterday. So imagine that he has left a message for us, and then we'll probably call him back at some point today.
Yeah.
Yeah, what else?
Yeah, well, that was yesterday, but it's a new day. and we're gonna be back. We're gonna catch up on life here. I like it when we're back. That might be the last one that we're doing.
Yeah, you think so?
Well, I had fun. You know, I was thinking about I'm like, man, I don't know if I want to do these anymore. But I had a good time there.
It was a good one.
Like, I had fun talking to the bands, and
you didn't have to like worry about running sound back and forth. That's one thing.
Yeah, there was like a lot of stuff it was just fun. I had a good time. Maybe we should keep doing them now.
Yeah. It was interesting too because the focus was entirely on the band.
Yeah.
As opposed to being like band zone and then studio zone, you know.
Yeah.
Like if you were actually in the studio, there would be no zones. Like if you're actually here in the like downtown studio, there's only this zone.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, maybe some people are over in the corner or whatever, but
well, Supper Club was in that zone over here. Like
yeah. But even so, they were like on the screen at the same time and like involved in the conversation. It was never like, I think before the bands were sort of isolated. You know, they're like, we're on the stage. We are the performance part. I don't know.
Oh yeah, this time we were hanging out with the band, and there was none of that other stuff. No extra stuff like the
dice games.
There was no dice games, no extra stuff. So we're trying to get weird with it and ask people to do things. The band played a lot longer too than other bands do.
You know, they've been a band for 20 years, so they have a back catalog.
Yeah, so I like that they played a song and then they played more songs. I don't know what I was feeling before, and I was like, don't do it. I don't want to do this. Maybe it was scheduling or something, but now I feel like I kind of want to keep doing it. I don't know if I had said we didn't want to do it here. Maybe what do you think we should keep doing it? I think maybe we should now.
I have I mean, you know, I hate change. I think most people don't really like change.
Oh, yeah.
I like what's going on.
I also don't like change, so maybe
sometimes change is good. The one question of that I have is you know, right now we're getting rid of things and changing things. We're like in a time of change.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that we've done on the first Fridays, other than music, is the Cream of the County Awards.
Oh, yeah.
And if we said no first Fridays, it's like, it seems like, well, maybe it wouldn't matter. Maybe everything would be separate. The thing about separating is that it might be easier on the crew who's setting things up. Because the only tricky part was we still had to tear down because Dancer Dance was right afterwards. So we had to clear the room for Dancer Dance. It's definitely a question. Tough question.
Yeah.
I am supportive of either one. I like the idea of being able to do it on other days, but TCTV Studios time has been kind of filling up. There's a lot more mornings available and a lot less evenings available. Like 2 to 6 is available, but not really like 6 to 10. A lot of times it's hard to get that spot.
Oh yeah, we could try to do it earlier.
Yeah, I mean that if we all have the day off and the bands are available, then we could do it earlier. That'd be kind of fun.
Well, the bands would have to get available, I guess. But if they have 9 to 5, then it's harder for them to do that. But I guess we're gonna do at least one more with Blood Orphans, and then we can decide. Or I guess if we get somebody else, but then we got to line somebody else up or something. Maybe
it's not hard. That part's not hard.
Maybe we could still just have the bands there, but talk to them. Maybe it was just a good band to talk to, and some bands aren't good to talk to or something.
Oh yeah, maybe we need to start looking for bands that are good to talk to and not necessarily simply the bands that find us. Or although, you know, any band that calls in and is talking to us on the phone is probably going to be good at talking in the studio. Although that hasn't always proved to be the case, right?
I don't know. Very few bands have called in, so.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Well, that's all yesterday's stuff. How are you doing?
I'm okay. I got up really early. It was my sister's birthday yesterday, and she likes hiking a lot, and so we got up early and went on a hike to Rena Lake. And I think we went over 7 miles, and it was hours and hours and hours. I got back shortly before this, enough time to go get pizza and then come over to the studio, but I'm pretty wiped out, you know.
Oh, you just got back from that hike, huh?
Pretty quick. I mean,
because usually I think.
Well, I guess it was 2 hours ago.
You made it to the lake though?
Yeah, we made it to the lake. It was not swimming weather, which is my favorite reason to go swim, to go to a lake, to go swim in there. But
I've done that hike, and if I remember, I did the half the hike and then slept there, and then hiked back.
I kind of wanted to take a nap at the lake.
Yeah.
After the lake, and I laid down. Mertice was like still exploring around, you know. She was energized. I was tired.
Yeah.
I drove on the way back, and I'm not sure if this is how other people experience sort of like driving tiredness, but I don't start falling asleep when I'm driving, but what I have is my eyes start to go unfocused, and I feel like I have to shake my head or like hold my eyes open really wide and like kind of defocus for a while.
Yeah.
And so that was starting to happen, and everyone in the car was getting tired, and this had been after, excuse me. We got to go to the ice cream shop. If you go hiking in the Olympics, it's highly recommended that on the way back you go to that Olympic ice cream shop or whatever and eat the ice cream. It's a good after hike thing, and so we did that. And I don't know if it was the dairy or just the weary time of the day. I'm tired right now, but in the car I was driving, and I was starting to feel that thing where my eyes are going out of focus, and like having to shake my head and like keep my eyes wide open. So I was trying to find some sort of ways to keep myself awake, and I had a water bottle next to me, and I drank out of the water bottle, and I was like holding the water in my mouth and like trying to use that to keep me awake. It kind of worked. I like ate some snacks, and that kind of worked, but you know, those are all temporary things, and I started to still feel like I was like, oh man, I'm feeling dangerous. I'm feeling dangerously tired. I get this feeling a lot when I'm driving to Seattle. Sure. I drive alone to Seattle to band practice a lot, and I usually work all day before, and then I'm driving home at like, 11 o'clock at night, and that's when I really feel it. And so what I do then is I'll like pull over to a gas station and like get an energy drink or something like that.
Whoa. Well, then you can't sleep.
Then I can't sleep, but I make it home safely. But in this case, that didn't really feel like an option. And so, but the other thing was I had other people in the car with me, and like some of them were kind of sleepy too, but I just started talking to them.
Yeah.
And, and that really helped. Once I had someone to talk to, they weren't even really talking back to me much, but I was talking to them and telling them about my day or something, or telling them about, I don't know, just stuff. I can't really remember what I was talking about, but that really helped keep me awake, and I no longer felt like I was about to fall asleep. Because I was caught up in a conversation. And so that's a neat little trick. Maybe I learned a trick for you guys. I don't know if it would work if you're alone, though. I think it really has to be with other people, but you could try to talk to yourself.
Talk to yourself. If you're about to fall asleep, start talking to yourself.
Yeah. So.
Or if you're about to fall asleep, don't drive.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Go to a hotel.
Yeah. So anyway,
I think I saw some like TV show a long time ago where they said that sleeping is more dangerous than drinking, but I think those people were like really, really sleepy.
If you actually fall asleep, you're really dangerous.
Yeah, like of course, yeah, right. Maybe that's what the movie is like. Of course, it's more dangerous to be asleep.
Oh, you're actually literally unconscious? Yeah, you shouldn't be driving. You're literally like unconscious.
I think it's like you're going into unconsciousness, and you can't like start. Yeah, you can't like start the drive unconscious because you gotta.
Oh yeah.
So it's like to the point where you're actually passing out asleep.
Yeah.
Which I've done, I guess, when you sit down. Never done it while driving though. You ever actually fallen asleep all the way?
I've never fallen asleep all the way.
Yeah.
Oh wait, when I was really sick in high school, I did fall asleep at a stoplight.
Whoa.
I was going to school at like 6 in the morning.
Yeah,
or something,
too early.
And I got honked awake.
Whoa.
That's bad.
That's scary.
That was also the day that I tried to park, and I was so tired that I accidentally scratched up the car next to me. Really bad day.
Did they notice?
Oh yeah.
Did you talk to them about it? Were they in the car?
No. Well, I can't remember. I don't think so. But their insurance, we had to do insurance trading, and they said that it had messed up their alignment, which I don't really think that's true. Even to this
Teenagers.
day, but whatever. It scraped up my car pretty good too. Anyway, that was bad. I probably should have. I mean, but if you're like, I don't know why I was so tired. I guess I was kind of sick, so maybe I should have stayed home anyway. But it's like if you're driving to work and you're really tired, it's like you can't just call in sick because you're like, I can't come to work. I'm too tired. It's like, but you can't. I'm like unfit to drive. I'm so tired or something. I feel like you get fired.
Oh, if you're too tired to go to work?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go to work.
Right.
You gotta drink enough coffee before.
Yeah.
Or, sleep. You gotta get enough sleep.
Yeah, I should have. Well, but then it's too late to sleep. You're like, well, I'm too tired to work. And then they're like, well, you should have slept. It's like, I didn't, though. What can I do? I guess that's not, there's no excuse, it's not an excuse, but it's
I'm
not
too
helpful,
sleepy.
It's not helpful suggestion.
Oh, yeah. If you're really sleepy, like so sleepy that you can't make it to work,
basically lie. Tell them you're throwing up.
I mean, you have to be so sleepy. Like, people make it to work all the time. Like, I don't know how much little sleep you could have gotten. Like,
right.
Or even if I'm I guess if I'm so sleepy that I want to be asleep, the only time I'm like actually falling asleep still is in the nighttime.
Yeah.
Like if I have slept and then even woken up, even if it's unless you're getting like, if it's for like I would say 4 hours minimum. If you're getting less than 4 hours, then you have a problem.
Oh no.
Like if you have something that you have to do, and you're going to sleep and waking up at 4 with only 4, I think that's just irresponsible.
Oh.
Do you do that?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
But you make it to work. Like if you're sleeping.
I've never missed work for being too tired.
For me, it's 4 hours. I've never. I mean, how you like? I'm too tired. No, you gotta wake up and do things.
That doesn't seem like a realistic thing. I just remember being so tired that I couldn't drive. It's not about being too tired to be at work.
Oh yeah.
I've seen people sleeping at work, or not at work.
Yeah.
But
in the cars,
sitting in a chair and they fall asleep, at their desk or something.
Yeah, seems possible.
That's fine. It's about safety and getting there. You don't want to be a reckless driver.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So many people. Every time I walk down the street, I'm always just. And I guess not always, but often think how easily that anybody could just kill you.
Now that I think about it, in this mind space where I'm kind of tired, so I think everything. I'm just thinking kind of around the zone of tiredness.
Yeah.
Recontextualizing things through this feeling. I think about the car accident that my car got involved in outside on the street out here where it got hit,
Uh-huh.
And I always thought, it's probably a drunk driver, but it was so early in the morning, maybe it was a sleepy driver who was falling asleep.
Oh, yeah. Well,
because it didn't seem like they had stopped, they didn't
probably a little bit of both, really.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point.
They say, what's worse, drunk driving or sleepy driving? And it's if you're both.
Oh,
and maybe some other things, too.
Yeah. I did have a friend who fell asleep at the wheel and crashed his car into the ditch.
Oh man.
But it was somehow the car was fine, and he had crashed into a bramble bush or something, or I don't know, it was padded kind of, and he woke up in the padding, and that was pretty crazy. Once again, he was driving alone, so driving alone is kind of scary. It's probably a good idea to drive with a buddy.
Yeah.
Buddy, or a parrot, or
they were okay.
Pet. Huh? Yeah, I guess so.
Oh.
Yeah, totally fine.
Yeah, you just gotta.
I think.
That's how you fall. I was about to say, just start saying something that you have memorized, but that's how you fall asleep. That's like counting sheep or something.
4 score and 7 years ago, our foe.
Yeah.
Then you're really asleep.
Yeah.
Just
and like
start
hypnotized
counting.
or something.
Count numbers. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, that's also how you fall asleep. I don't know. Roll the window down and turn on loud music. That's helpful. But it's not perfect.
I think you already know.
Yeah,
Viewers, you don't need help with this. You know about how this works.
that's true.
Let's check the phones.
I love checking the phones. Wow.
Are you coming down with something?
My throat's kind of scratchy.
You think it's just from exhaustion?
It was scratchy yesterday too. There
Oh.
was more coffee today, and I worked and I walked really far today, and I talked a lot today.
Oh,
And
yeah.
2 nights before, I was singing karaoke. So, and then the next morning, I woke up and my throat was sore.
Ooh, lots of karaoke?
Maybe.
Too much karaoke.
I karaoke'd my voice out. But
Hey, program, it's Alex. Hey,
Hey,
just calling to chop it. Give me a call. We'll chop it later.
chop it.
chopping it up.
I'm calling the chop it.
Who was that?
Alex.
Oh.
Yo, fucking.
Oh, this is not what I want to listen to.
Goddamn ringing motherfucking.
Yeah, Mr. Ginsu, you having a problem with something?
Happens to me every
gonna turn this
fucking
off.
time, I swear to God. Motherfucker.
Yeah, ambiguous bad things. Alright. Happens to me every time. That was something we listened to the other day.
Oh, was this from a few days ago?
Yeah, it just starts playing them sometimes.
Oh, it happened again.
Oh, it happens to me every time.
Mr. Ginsu.
How long can you like go on like setting up a story without saying any words?
Mr. Ginsu can go about 3 minutes and then he gets cut off.
Yeah, that was
voicemail message. And the next message he calls back, he says, I got cut off. You guys fucking cut me off.
yeah.
I'm gonna get 3 minutes of message, Mr. Ginsu.
This is Alex. I think this might be because you were saying something before that it was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Alex was at Dancerly Dance.
All right. Yeah, I didn't talk to him
He had
yesterday.
a friend. It was him and his friend, and who was from out of town. He said that it was his first like 8 hours in town, and he was already at Dancer Dance.
Oh, and why they were just wearing Jusby's clothes because he just brought them
Were they just
for whoever? Because those guys were wearing the clown clothes, right?
I know they were wearing weird clothes, but I guess they must have been the clown clothes. I was kind of confused about those clown clothes because Jusby brought all these clown clothes, but then he didn't even wear them. He just sat in the control room.
Yeah, but like somebody was wearing them. I thought it was his posse.
No, that's not his posse. I think maybe he.
Oh.
It seemed like he was trying to get one of the
He, like-
spouse of the band or someone to wear the other clown costume.
Oh yeah, nobody. He dressed them up. Then somebody listened to him.
Yeah.
They're like,
hey,
"You want to wear this
dress
clown?"
you up in a clown suit.
Okay. I said no. He offered me. Hello, Alex.
Hey, what's up?
It's the program. We're on TV. How are you?
Good. It's good to be on TV.
Yeah, you were at TCTV last night.
Yeah, dude, we were boogieing.
I was right next to you. I didn't even recognize you.
Yeah, I know. I like said hi to you, or like early, like when we first got there, and then I figured you were just doing your thing.
Oh, you know, I think I said hi.
I look different because I shaved my beard off.
Oh, you know what? I said hi right to your face, and I didn't even know who you were, but I just pretended I did.
Yeah, I just figured you were being rude, so it was no big no.
Well, oh, you did? Oh, I thought I got away with it because if it was somebody I didn't know, I was just like, oh, hi, hey you. I was like, hey you, how's it going?
Buddy, I don't know you.
Yeah. And you were wearing clown pants, right?
No, that was my buddy.
Oh, yeah.
He was the one rocking the clown gear.
I still don't even know which one it was you then, because you must look very different. Did you cut your hair? Did you cut your hair?
Dude, you got no clue.
Did you get a haircut also?
No.
But were you wearing a hat last night or something?
No.
Did you have a hat?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's like the hat. If you like shave your beard and wear a hat, that's basically like a disguise.
You're a whole new person.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
Well, all right.
But yeah, it was pretty fun, dude. We were getting down, me and my buddy, man. That was pretty fun. It was our first time going.
Oh yeah. Maybe when I do the thing where people say that it's me, or like, hey you, or whatever, and then I pretend like I know them, maybe I should just be like, just remind me who you are, because I would like to know, and maybe this would like further our relationship instead of being like, no, like I'm gonna pretend because I don't want to know that I forgot who you were. Because maybe it's something like this.
That takes time though. Like breaking that stuff all down until you figure it out could take time. You know?
It takes time, and I don't want them. I don't want them to be offended that I don't remember them, so I pretend like I do.
Yeah.
But then later on, if they're like this, I mean, I guess this is the only time this has ever happened. But
you don't want to make everybody feel horrible like the way you made me feel.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't want to do that. But maybe they know me from the program, or they're like. But then maybe people say hi to you like they know you, or there's so many places where you can know people from. But maybe, where do I know you from?
Yeah, but if every time somebody said hi to you, you tried to figure out where you'd met them before, that would take a lot of time. So. But
at least, but not that where you met them before, but at least like who they are at all. Like if you have no idea. You're like, who are you at all? Like, but because you definitely said my name, but yeah, okay, well that's fun. Well, how are you? You're good. You said you were good. You want to come back on the show?
Yeah, I'm down. Yeah. What day?
I don't know where the calendar is. I haven't had
The calendar is right here.
I don't have a wall since we turned. I don't have a place to put the calendar. Maybe I should put it here, but then still. So we don't have a wall.
Did you guys move your studio?
No, we just turned 90 degrees.
Oh, okay, because it fools everybody at home.
Yeah, that's kind of the.
Everybody at home's like, where the hell did all the tapes go?
Yeah, they're just to our right.
They're right over here.
Yeah. We just moved, but
nice.
It's totally a new set though, so it seems like we moved.
Yeah.
I think you want to come on tomorrow tomorrow's Sunday. You can come on tomorrow at like 6.
At 6?
On tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. Sunday at 6 o'clock.
All right, I'll be there.
Alex.
Yeah. Can my friend Clown Boy come too?
Clown Boy?
It's not really a clown boy.
From last night.
Oh yeah, but they're not actually into clown stuff. That's just that one time, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
That was just that clown dude. Had all that gear.
And he doesn't go by Clown Boy, right? That's just because.
No, his name's Joseph.
Oh, okay, then yes.
In that case.
And then when you see him, you could be like, "Hey, how's it going, Joseph? I know you, blah blah."
Where do I know
or
you?
not.
Yeah.
Where do I know you from?
Hey, are you a clown? I think that you're a clown person. And he's like, oh, no, I'm a clown person.
Hey, Joseph, quit clowning around.
Yeah.
Say clown things.
Well, hey, I guess we'll talk to you tomorrow then, Alex.
Yeah, right on. I'll see you at 6.
Okay, bye. Hey, how are ya? It's you. Hi, or Kenny. That's what he said. Hey, Kenny. I said, hey.
Hey.
How are ya?
I thought that was rude. It seems like that's a nice thing to do.
Oh yeah, but maybe people can read me that they don't that I don't actually know them.
Yeah, I definitely know that. For me, I'm a forgetful person. So if someone forgets me, I feel relieved.
Yeah.
Like, oh, good. At least I now I can forget you sometime, or like I know that I can ask or something. I don't know. It's like, it doesn't seem that rude to say I don't remember you, but if someone feels like you had like a strong connection or something,
yeah,
like that's my friend, me and my friend Freddie.
Yeah,
we're gonna be friends. And then they come and like, hey Freddie, and I'm like, who are you again? And they're like, oh no,
yeah,
my connection. I thought we had something.
You have to be like, I want to say this for you preface your thing. You say, I want to pretend to say yes to use, for feelings and stuff, but I honestly don't remember who you are. And I feel like that if you told me that, I could remember that, and then we could build a relationship into the future instead of right now. If I don't remember you at all and I say yes to you, then it's pretty much puts a close on the whole thing.
Yeah.
So
that's a nice way to do it.
because then you're just like, if you do that, like you're like meet somebody and then you like had done something and you see them again, then you say hi and then you talk to them, and then you're either gonna create more dialogue and connections, or you're gonna end it. And if you say, then you're forever after that, you're just acquaintances.
Yep.
And it's pretty much like the second time, because you meet them, once.
Oh, is that like where you hang out once and then the next time you call them up and you're like, hey, do you want to hang out? And if you say yes, then you might become friends. And if you say, oh, actually I'm busy that day, then it's like over.
Yeah.
You'll never see them again.
Even if that's like even before you're maybe hanging out, you're just meeting.
Yeah.
Like, hey, and then later on, because then maybe they're gonna go whatever, like, because you meet them once, like from like two groups. You're in two groups. You're in a group and they're in a group, and somehow you end up doing an activity together, but like separate. Like you're in the back of the groups. You're each in the back of your own groups, and there's your friends who are friends.
Oh yeah.
They're in the front of the groups, and then you're like in. It's a you or a posse at this point, meeting your friend's posse, and you're in your other friend's posse who happens to be meeting. I guess everybody, the posse is together, but once you meet somebody who you don't know, but they know them, then you all end up in this triangle shape where somebody is at the front of the little posse and they're talking to the other friend, and then maybe you're gonna talk to that other person. That's in the back, the friend of the friend, and you just say like, "Hey, we're friends with those people, they're friends." And then you say, you exchange your name. Maybe it's more than just a meeting like that, but then later on, they say, "Hey, hey, Freddie." And then you say,
do I remember them or not?
This time you don't remember them. This first one, then you just say, "Hey, how are you?" And they say, "I'm good. Oh, good."
Me
and then,
too.
Yeah.
I'm also feeling good.
Okay, and then you're busy, you're doing stuff.
Yeah.
But if next time and they say, "Hey, Freddie," and then you say, "Hey, like Jim," and then, "How are you? What do we? I'm doing this fun thing. I'm doing this fun thing. Oh, I want to do that too.
This fun thing with me?
I do." And then they do, and then you're friends.
Woo.
But maybe you don't want to be friends with them too. I guess that's also a thing.
That's why the thing doesn't work the other way, because sometimes that's what people think. It's like if someone is just like, "Oh, hey, see you later," then they're like, "Oh, I guess maybe they don't want to be friends with me." Like brush off. The brush off could be a polite way of saying, "I don't really want this to go anywhere," and I don't think it is usually, but it could be, and you have to acknowledge that it could be.
It could be. Maybe you've made the brush off subconsciously or consciously to be like, "Oh, I'm not going to remember that person." Like they weren't actively. Well, maybe, and that's why you're offended in the first place if you don't get remembered.
You think
because
I wasn't important enough to be remembered.
If you remember them, and you're like, I like this person, or I remember them, I'm thinking about them. The next time, like, hey, I want to be your friend. And if you didn't want to be the friend, you would have registered it more. And then you would have done the thing. So hopefully you guys can just remember everybody.
Hopefully this is helpful.
But
maybe
then
what we really need is like remembering tricks. I'm
trying to help myself. Yeah.
I read through some resumes, and somebody on their thing had something about they had like. I think they said maybe not spatial memory. They said they had some kind of like memory tricks that they could use.
Like anagrams or something?
Like maybe it had to do. I've heard of these things called like a memory palace or something, where you like imagine a physical space where you place your like physical representations of your memories.
Yeah.
And you can like walk through this imaginary three-dimensional space and like find the things. And
I have a hard time with actual physical space. So like,
you're like internal space would just be cluttered. Like, oh god, where is that thing? Like, piling through things. Oh, it's a big tangle of wires. Yeah, that's the one. That.
I think there's like a lot of these games, but the best thing to do is just like force it into your brain, because if you play all these games and you're going around and your mind's full of games instead of memories. But maybe it works for some people. But it's like the tricks. You get like, whenever I think about things that are multiplied by 9, I like have to look at my fingers.
Really? How do you do that?
Well, let me tell you this. Viewers, don't learn this trick. What you should do is just force yourself to do it.
Learn math.
But if you
you
hold...
Oh, this is going to be a cool trick.
You hold your hand out, and then it's like, the first one is like, what's 9 times 1? And that's like the first finger, right? And the answer is 9. And then the next one is 2. And what it is 18, because it's like 1, 18, 1, 8. And then you do to the next finger, and it's 27. And then it's 36. See, this is the only way I know them. 54, I guess 63. Uh-oh, my trick's not working. Wait. 45? Oh, so then it must, at some point it switches hands or something. But,
I think it was 54.
9, 18, 27, 36, and then it's 54, not 45? 45, and then 54, right? 54. Is it 54? Is that right? Oh, yeah, okay, so my trick is working.
64.
63.
63. 72.
72. 81.
81. Yeah.
And then the last one, I guess,
100.
yeah. Oh, 100.
Oh,
90.
90.
Yeah, but that works too. It's 90. Oh, it goes all the way up to 90.
Wow. The whole
But
thing
not
works.
to 11.
No, which is 99. That's not too hard.
Yeah.
Because it's just 2 1s times 9.
But you should know 90 anyway. After
Yeah, you
the
don't
number
have to
10.
put
But
the
that's the
number.
trick. And don't do that trick, because if you do, every time you try to multiply by 9, you'll do this, and people are like, "What are you doing?" You'll be like, "I'm trying to read my fingers."
That's like the song, you know. I think.
Oh,
a
the
lot of
alphabet
people-
song?
The alphabet song. A lot of people end up, and I actually made flashcards at one point to try to like get myself off the song, so I could like remember where, like what number each letter of the alphabet is, because when you do the song, I know where they are in the alphabet in relation to like where they are in the song, kind of.
Yeah.
So I had to like do elemental P, like, oh yeah, okay, so P is after O, and like Q R S T O, yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But if you could just know like what's around it,
yeah.
though, that'd be good. Yeah, that's the tricks. You gotta get, and they're so in there, you can't get them. You like do the memory tricks, and then you're relying on these tricks after
Maybe
that.
it's a good thing to learn things the hard way. Maybe we shouldn't learn things the easy way.
I think, have you ever done like a sport?
I did.
They teach you all this stuff. They're like, keep your hands at this angle and do all this stuff, and then at the end of it, the very last thing when you're good is you're supposed to forget all that stuff.
What?
Because it's just got because you can't sit there and be like, okay, hands in the way. Okay, use my elbow. Ah, yeah, it's just like, hey, whoa, I'm doing this thing.
Gotta be natural at that point.
And that's like the tricks. So if you do all these tricks, you're stuttering. That's how you're gonna swing a bat.
Yeah.
Uh,
You ever use one of those abacus? Because that's like kind of like the 9 trick.
yeah.
With the abacus, they're like,
That's like smart mind trick, and that's not involving your fingers.
yeah, that's well, but you know they can do math really fast with them, but it's almost like it's a calculator or something.
Yeah, it's like a calculator. But then I've seen a thing on the internet that they like train them really crazy to do the abacus, and then when they take away their abacus, and they're like, okay, think, and then they do this, like actually
Whoa,
without
they
like
think in abacus.
yeah, they think abacuses, and then but even
Like
like
imaginary abacus.
Yeah.
That's weird.
some of them start doing this, and some of them just kind of like you can tell that they're just like seeing it. Yeah.
Abacus, the giant abacus in the sky.
Yeah, so they don't need the actual abacus. Eventually they can, and then they can just do calculations crazy fast. So maybe if you could just somehow teach abacus without ever seeing the abacus, and you like think about first like step 1.
Imagine like a bead hanging in the air.
Yeah,
Like a thing.
it's like
a
before
circle.
you learn how to use the abacus, you have to think the abacus. Maybe I'm trying to learn to play piano. that way. This next way. I'm just gonna every day on the program, or whenever. I mean, this is something I think I should do sometimes. These exercises, like maybe actual exercises or something. But I have the piano thing. And I look at the piano, and I'm gonna learn to play the piano, but never touch a piano for years. 15 years. Think about playing the piano. Read piano books. Think about like hands on pianos, and then 15 years later, you sit down at a piano and you can play the piano.
What?
Really good, because
Oh my God.
you've been doing nothing but thinking about the piano,
Wow.
and then suddenly it's there, and it's like weights on your hands.
Weights on your hands?
For you're
Punching?
exercising or boxing. If you're a boxer, and you're punching the punching bag. It's not much of a bag. Seems like if it was a bag, you would be able to take things in and out of it.
It's full of sand. It's a bag full of sand.
Oh, it's a sandbag. I guess it's a bag. I guess once it's like, I guess the bags are more than things that you can take things out in and out of.
Like, in order for it to be a bag, you should be able to, like, unzip it and the sand all falls out.
Yeah, a bag. I guess like a
You can see why they don't do
bean
that.
bag, punching bag, sandbag, and I guess handbags are different though.
Like, think about if you buy an industrial bag of rice, you still have to cut it open. It's got the rice in there,
It's totally a bag, a sack.
Sack.
Maybe it's at that.
Punching sack.
Yeah, at that. Well, I guess, but a sack it can also do the same thing. Takes inside, but you get really heavy weights, and then you're punching the bag, and then you do that for a long time. And then you take the weights out, and then you're incredibly fast.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
And that's what it's going to be like when I maybe learn the piano just by thinking about a piano. Like, what are you doing? I am practicing the piano in your mind.
Oh, that was a good song. Or like you're like, oh, I messed up.
Yeah.
I screwed that song up.
Not even doing this. Not even like pretending to mime a piano.
You
Has to
gotta
be
get beyond
totally
that.
in your mind
Yeah.
at first. And you think that's going to be like the later steps, because maybe like when you're really good at the piano, you're just able to do that.
That does seem like that.
But you got to get there first. And if you can, then
You'll be
that's
the best piano player in the world.
yeah. It's because you didn't go the easy route.
Don't ever go the easy route. Just kidding. That's sometimes
Like
you.
only it'll take so long. It'll take way longer to do. Well, maybe it'll take the same amount of time.
To be an amazing pianist.
Yeah, if you start at the level amazing.
Seems like piano has so much muscle memory involved,
Yeah, but I guess it's all in your mind. Maybe you can become a composer at that point instead of a pianist. And then you sit down and you think you can do it, and you sit down on the piano and you're just no, my fingers don't work, and then it's the most frustrating thing that you've ever done. You know where to go, and as if you can see your hands doing it, and why is this not working? Oh, I've sat for 10 years using only my mind, and my hands are weak now.
My hands have withered into little, like, worthless stumps. Or, like, shriveled, yeah. Well, probably not shriveled. They're probably fine hands.
They're regular. They're just regular hands. I thought I had amazing piano hands. Do people have piano hands? Maybe they stretch. It's got to take some strength to play the piano. Like for a really long time.
Yeah. You can reach across the whole thing. It seems like there's only a certain amount you could stretch to, though.
Yeah.
I guess if you can get your thumb to go opposite your middle finger, it's probably a further stretch. Oh. Ow. I'm stretching too hard. I'm getting a cramp. Any other messages?
Yeah, we got one from Yellowfellow.
Oh, wow. I wonder what he's got to say today.
We should probably call him back because he's going to be upset. And we also should do the message from the past, and maybe we can look at yesterday's and from a few days ago. But we're getting through. We only have about 12 minutes left today.
Are you kidding me?
I had a lot to say about
what the heck?
bags and
piano
and weights and meeting people.
Oh yeah,
learning
about sleeping, falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah.
It's kind of a good time to do the message from the past, though. We can tell them what happened today. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, well, we got to call Yellowfellow back because he is, well, if he's able to speak and he wants more time, he's always like, you didn't call me soon enough or whatever. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Yellowfellow. Let's call him back. Here it goes. Did I ever ask you about eating food or being blind?
What's the question?
Like, would you rather have really good vision, but your mouth is broken and you can eat or speak well?
What, so I have to like drink my food through a straw or something?
Yes, or like something that's
like
it's just not fun.
Okay.
Or you are blind, almost blind. You can maybe you can get around, but like barely. But food tastes like maybe a little better than it already does.
What? Oh, I'm gonna have to go with really good vision.
Yeah.
But I like eating, man. I do. But
yeah.
I definitely use eating as way more utilitarian than like entertainment. You know, I feel like my eyes bring me a lot more pleasure in life than my mouth does.
Yeah. I was kind of thinking that this question is it's about like selflessness, and if you pick vision, then you're like out in the world, and if you pick your food, and then you're like in yourself.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. I've thought about that. You know, I feel like I've damaged my hearing to a point. Like I know, and my dad has got a hard time hearing, and so I'm kind of looking at that as I'm probably gonna lose my hearing someday.
Oh yeah.
And then
these headphones are pretty loud right now, actually. Yeah.
Your daily hour with me.
Yeah, that's right, Yellowfellow. Oh, we got another. We can cut that one out. Maybe we should get people to do it.
Oh yeah, that's a good song.
I kind of cut. I should have waited.
Well, who's there?
It's okay. It's gonna be Freddie.
Freddie?
Hey, Yellowfellow.
Hello, Freddie. Bum, 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 bum. Hello, Freddie.
Hello, Yellowfellow.
You been at baseball games, Yellowfellow?
8-ball?
Baseball?
8-ball?
What are you saying?
8-ball.
8-ball?
Are you talking about that magic meatball?
Meatballs?
Meatball.
8-ball?
Are you having trouble understanding me?
What?
Similar understanding.
Baseball. You ever played baseball before, Yellowfellow?
Baseball. Do you like baseball?
I think the Phillies, right?
Yeah, the Phillies. They're a good baseball team. They like to play baseball.
Is that some kind of famous stadium there too, right?
Have you ever played baseball before?
I've played baseball before. Not in a while. I kind of want to go to a batting cage.
Oh, that sounds like
yeah.
fun.
Yeah. Have you been to a batting cage?
Do you like lizards?
Wizards?
Like lizards, like the animal.
Not in particular, I guess.
What the hell?
I like them. I like them. Okay. I don't dislike them. I'm new.
Do you like spaghetti?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm walking home.
You been drinking?
I'm tired.
Oh, you're sleepy, huh? Oh, maybe it's better than, what is it, worse or better? How tired are you? Like,
what?
Are you like so tired that you need to sit down because you're gonna go to sleep?
I'm so tired that I'm ready to fall asleep on this cold, hard ground beneath me.
Yeah.
I feel ya.
I think it's okay to, because you can't really, I mean, you have to be so crazy tired to just like pass out while you're walking from just tiredness.
I can't do that because I'll probably die.
Yeah.
I heard it's more dangerous to be tired than it is to be drunk.
What would kill you?
What?
How would you die if you passed out right now?
I mean, I'd probably just get sick from falling asleep just out in public. Like, I don't know.
You think you would die? I mean, if you fell asleep right where you are.
I'd probably be sick because it's cold.
It's that cold? Like if you fell asleep right where you are right now, just lie down, stayed there for the night, you would probably die?
You got hypothermia?
If I just laid down, I think, I don't know. I don't think it'd be a good thing.
Yeah. Well, hey, we're gonna record this message from the past or to the past because we're actually.
Not quite queued up right.
Yeah, we're getting.
Do you want me to die? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No.
I think the opposite.
I want you to live.
Oh, you want me to live?
Yeah.
Celebrate life.
You know what I was thinking recently?
What?
I really want to rewatch like the Lord of the Rings movies.
Why? I didn't like them. I'm not a fan.
No, I don't like. That's the thing. I don't necessarily love them. It's more the fact that I watched them so much growing up.
Oh yeah.
That they just make me feel good watching them.
Oh, then that's a fine reason to watch them. But I never liked them in the first place.
That's because you're a child of Satan.
Because of Satan, you think that they're God's movies? I think that maybe they're not so much of that.
They're not
I think it's
Is that
because
it?
you're
allegorical
You're
thing,
a
that's
Is it when it goes to black already?
Yeah, it goes to black.
It's because you hate God.
Yeah, that's not very kind. I think those sounding like unkind words, even though.
I mean, it's your own fault.
I think they're coming from that. Those words seem to me like they're coming from a dark place, yellow fellow.
Have you ever have you ever watched? What about the new SpongeBob Other Side?
Have you been drinking?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're being like incoherent. You're
That
just
might-
jumping
that
from
might
topic to
understand what
topic,
you said.
asking questions. It's hard to keep up.
Go up here.
Yeah, let's record this message to the future.
Walk backwards.
Hey, future!
Hey, future.
It's
It's-
us, the past.
There's people
26,
yelling
we're
at me
back in
right
the
now.
studio today. We talk about a lot of stuff. We talk about
The springtime for
Yeah.
Hitler
springtime. What did we talk
and
about?
Germany.
Yellow fellow's
falling
drunk.
asleep
He's
at the
singing
wheel.
Broadway musicals.
Yellow fellow would fall asleep and die. If he fell asleep, he'd not
Springtime
die.
for Hitler and
No, yeah,
Germany.
maybe like studying things without
Oh.
without
Play piano
touching
without
Hey,
them.
have you guys
Okay,
ever
bye,
wanted that
future.
website called
Bye.
Reddit?
Yeah, we gotta go faster.
gotta go
The
faster?
messages have been way too long.
Way.
Like,
Do you guys think that Sonic the Hedgehog supports fascism?
Take
You
the
think-
video off the screen.
what, Sonic the Hedgehog supports fascism. I think that he's for the people. If anything, he always did all that stuff. Like,
Do you think he's a fascist?
no, I think he's for the people.
Did you say fascism?
You don't know that
Is it so
fascists
fast?
can support the people or not.
I think that fascists are not for the people and they're for themselves.
Oh, you might be on something there.
I don't even know what a fascist is. We got the.
They want to
Jim
tell people what to do
Oh.
or something. All right, we only have about 4 minutes left. I don't know if we're gonna be able to.
What do you guys think about the new SpongeBob movie?
You're drunk, y'all. That's like from a long time ago.
No, I'm serious.
No, you're not.
There's gonna be no, I am.
I think I'd
Are
rather
ya?
watch the TV show.
Okay.
Thursday.
Okay.
I'm
What?
so serious.
What?
I'm really serious.
Okay. What?
There's
Bye.
gonna be a new SpongeBob movie, and I'm not kidding.
When?
There's gonna be a new one, and the guy has
Are you
ALS.
working on that?
He has
I turned it down.
that disease, that degenerative disease.
Who,
Bone
SpongeBob?
disease. Yeah, no, the SpongeBob creator. But
Oh.
he's gonna have a new SpongeBob movie, and I'm not
Before he
kidding.
dies?
Before he dies, he's gonna come out with a new SpongeBob movie, and it's gonna come out. The last one was 2 years ago, and there's gonna be a new one.
It's
He's
the
not
original
dead
creator's
yet.
masterpiece.
Yes, we still have a chance for a new SpongeBob movie, and I don't think it's fair that you're talking shit on it so early.
Yeah. Well,
'cause he didn't-
you know, you just had such a history that now it's like the boy who cried wolf at this point. Like I'm still questioning you.
Are you talking about SpongeBob or who? What?
I'm talking about you and repeating phrases that are the same all the time, and then once you do that so many times,
But
people
you know
stop
I
listening
like
to you.
SpongeBob.
Once you even mention it, though, once you keep going at it so hard, then it's hard to believe anything you say.
Being
Wait, I'm.
disrespectful to them.
I don't know what song you're talking about, and I've heard all of them, so.
Yeah, we're gonna talk to the future. Hi, future. It's us, the past. Hi. What's it like in the future? It's nice.
Hot.
You guys have.
Alright.
You guys have
Hot.
pot? You guys have flying cars yet? No, that would be.
No.
Remember when C Average was here? Yes.
Say hi to the
Wait.
future. Say hi, future.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, I think we got a little bit
Hi.
of
I
a
got
delay.
To say to myself,
Uh-huh.
26,
Oh, the drummer
27,
has a message.
32,
Powerball. What, yellow fellow?
55. Powerball 6.
Numbers.
I think you're being
Are
very
you selling
disrespectful.
Powerball numbers?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
You're being disrespectful.
To you?
Yes.
Oh, you're just being overly sensitive.
Well, think about
What
all the
was this?
time.
Hey,
There we
future.
Did you hear me?
Future.
Yeah, we're looking at these messages.
But do you hear me?
Yes.
Think about all the time
Yeah.
I spent writing
Yellow Fellow's
these new
drunk.
episodes for the new season of SpongeBob, and you're just shitting on them.
Yeah, but you know what's going on. You're just drunk. Oh yeah, like studying things without. What you see anything out there on the streets, Yellow Fellow, recently?
Yeah, all the new episodes of SpongeBob I wrote.
Got a one-track mind, yellow fellow.
Yeah. Hey, Yellow Fellow, what color is SpongeBob?
What?
What color is SpongeBob?
Yellow.
Oh, what's your favorite color?
Wait, what did he say?
What did you eat for breakfast, Yellow Fellow?
I don't know. You're just being very disrespectful.
You're being disrespectful. Like all the time, like constantly. It's just I feel like it's just constant disrespect coming from out of your mouth to right to me.
Person.
But I don't want to pick a fight with. I don't want to pick a fight, Yellow Fellow. I'm sorry, Yellow Fellow. I'm sorry for being disrespectful. Will you forgive me? Please forgive me.
Always the one. You're the one that's always being mean, and I'm always the one to say, "Hey, Kenny, do you want to dial it back a little bit? Because you're being very mean to everyone."
Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Yellow Fellow, we only have like a minute left on the show. You have anything to say to yourself? Maybe in the future you can watch when you watch it. Happy New Year's!
This is not talking about Shrek. Was he talking about?
No, he likes. He was never. That's other people. He's SpongeBob.
It's always SpongeBob.
Always SpongeBob.
Huh. What's the
Hey,
name
Yellow
then?
Fellow.
One of those guys.
Yellow Fellow. Yellow Fellow. Hello, Yellow Fellow.
Down the credits, Yellow
You
Fellow.
there?
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Hey, Yellow Fellow. SpongeBob.
Did you watch the new
Oh,
SpongeBob
don't
movie?
forget, it's, yeah.
Hey, have you seen the new SpongeBob? Hey, Yellow Fellow. If you're in a fire, how long do you have until you die?
Did you see the last movie?
3 minutes, I think. TCTV. If that's what. Oh, 4 minutes.
Oh, this is what happens in 4 minutes.
11:30. 2 a.m.
A smoke fire.
360-836-4384. Call and leave a message. You get on TV.
That's the number. You can talk to us like Yellow Fellow is.
YDHWM. We're at 109 State Avenue, number 3. Yellow Fellow, send us a postcard. Graham. It's a good song. Thank you. TCTV, La Bebe, Jordy Fabulous, Graham,
don't
StopTheSpot.com, John Webster, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you.
Time may be your biggest enemy, everybody.
Viewers, look out for time. It's hiding. Hell yeah, dog. Bye.